Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 na
Hello
every
everybody.
day.
I forgot to record the intro of the second episode of MineTech. So yeah, as you can see, we did some stuff. So yeah, let's get into the video, shall we? This is exactly the reason why I want a mushroom island. So I got two or four more bookshelves. I placed them right there, and there we go. We got max enchantment. So what have I been doing in the meantime? Well, I've been just fixing up some general stuff, like here being dirt and that just doesn't look nice, like this. That sort of thing I have been patching up, and now I can't get out. Also, I'm working on a new project, which is right here. It's well, I call it the chicken shack, and yeah, it's just a shack, but it isn't just for storing all the chickens. We're going to make chicken a fully automatic chicken farm in there, so we have food for days. Well, we do have food for days. Look at that, and have a look at that. That's not that much at the moment. So and yeah, have a look at that. Also, we have a lot of chicken, and I managed to get some sheep, which I'm immediately going to breed. I got one black sheep and 3 white, so yeah, with colorizing you get this type of sheep, and that's fun. So yeah. So what am I going to do next? I'm probably going to I'm going to uh, finish this build, then going to put the chicken shack inside it, and then I'll see you back after that. Okay, so I'm back now, and I've constructed this chicken farm. This is scaffolding so it can go. It isn't the most efficient. I just filled it up with chickens, so there are only baby chickens. But what I was saying, it isn't the most efficient, but it is sufficient enough to keep up with my need of food. And otherwise I have enough food in the rest of the base. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to look for a desert, probably, to build my mob farm. Okay, so well, I didn't find a desert, but what I did do is chat a little with the other guy online. I killed most of the mobs because the lag was terrible, just 30 FPS instead of 60. But what I did do is I got a base store, and I got sweet berries from. I got sweet berries, yeah, and I got sweet berries, which apparently wanna hurt me, which I don't like. And also I did one other thing, because stuff. I apparently lost my sword, but we'll make another one soon. What I did do is I did some work in the nether. So as you can see, this is the nether tunnel. I was just bored, placed down some sand, but I did make a cube and a tunnel to another portal of another base, and place some signs. And over here is the nether portal to 2 other guys. You can go to their bases. So what I'm going to do first is get this villager to my home, because that was the last thing we did yesterday and in the previous episode. But yeah, this so we can make a villager stuff. But then I'm going to walk around everything I've done yesterday, which is quite a lot. This is currently how the house looks like. I think it's quite nice. We can enchant at level 30. Yeah, this was definitely the second. I think it's a nice decoration. This is full grown like that. We also have a sheep farm now. We also got a sweet berry farm. And this is the chicken shack. We got an automatic chicken farm. And should be a chicken cooker, but as you can see, it doesn't really cook. But this, I think it's kinda nice. What I did more yesterday is gather some resources basically. So yeah, that's that. So as we're walking through our nether tunnel, which is the last thing we designed yesterday, yeah, we're connected with 4 people through the nether. But I need to go to one of Am's base because that's where we left the last villager yesterday. So this base is what I think. This pathway is definitely more beautiful than my base. Grab ourselves a piston and a lever. Place down the piston. And flick the lever. And then we can go 1 block up. Okay, I think I'm fine with that at the moment. But that's not the project that we're going to work on today. Because today we have a lot of food, apparently. But today we're going to go and make another portal to the desert. Okay, so well, the desert I couldn't find it, but we do have a sweet berry farm, and I also made a beetroot farm, which I have just broken, but that doesn't matter. And over here we're going to build the villager breeder, because the villager where we got the villagers from is kinda empty now. We got 4 whole villagers that all need to be transported to over there, so that's what we're going to do next. This really is a long process. Well, I've built this is a tiny distance, but this is what we have been doing in the nether. Just it's tedious. Now let's build the breeder. So the villager breeder is done up there. You can kinda see the light blue thing. But at the moment, the villagers are all inside here. This gravel is the outline and this is the middle. This is where the villagers will drop down. And this is the outline, so we can easily make quite a nice decoration around it. But for currently speaking, I don't really have a way to get these villagers up here, except for moving them up with pistons, but I don't really fancy doing that for around about 100 blocks. 1.5 stack of blocks up. You what? You think you can you think you can steal my that's my grass block. You know how we deal with you? We slap you on the legs, then we stand on there, and you're afraid, aren't you? You're afraid. And now we have a grass block. As it currently is, I don't have kelp, so that would be really hard. and I don't know where a deep ocean biome is because I still don't have the seed. So we're first going to go and build a decoration around it because that doesn't really affect anything. Can make the elevator even inside of the building later. As you can see, the chicken farm is now also working, kinda. I don't really know why it isn't producing that much cooked chicken, but yeah, we don't really need it for food or anything, so I don't really care that much. I have also modified the sweet berry farm because if you stand in them you get hurt, so now I'm going to make a pathway in between so we can just walk on it nice and easy. Maybe I shouldn't have killed that wandering trader because now I thought I can just take his llamas. I do have his leads now, which is nice. But now I also have 2 llamas that don't like me. So I don't really know what to do. Maybe just run away and let him be for a moment. But yeah, I don't really know. So I was just wandering off, and it's quite lucky I did that because I have found this place. First of all, yeah, there's sand, a lot of sand here. And second of all, these things. It seems like it has worked. So if we do this, we stole 2 more llamas of the wandering traders. And with this scalp, what I can do is make an elevator up to that place, the villager breeder. So that's what I'm going to do next. Oh shit, got a pillager attack. Probably because there are villagers up there. But that might be a problem. Don't know how big of a problem it will be. But I think I want to just move away. I don't know even why they spawned over here. I have found the last pillager, but unfortunately my sword broke, so I'm just slapping him with my Johnny axe. And now we should go up to those villagers and see if they want to throw anything to me. Well, I don't know, let's just keep up with what we're doing. Just finishing this elevator up. Have a look at that. I've captured a drowned. Well, that's funny. Well, shit. Apparently a zombie spawned in here. So first we need another village, but a villager, I mean. But we can get one up there because this should in fact work with 2 villagers. It should kinda work with 2 villagers, but it works way better with 3. So now we have all the villagers in here. We should close up these trapdoors because when a baby villager will spawn, we need to have it grow. So next up is, shit, I forgot my carrots.